Okay guys, I'm going to have to hurry this video up. It's took me I'm getting started late in the day is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to start this 78 C10 truck, Billy James. We'll see how quick it starts. Left turn Bill there started pretty quick. We've had temperatures, if you're new to the channel, down to about 5 degrees. And I come back here to check for mice and stuff, and there's not any. I keep glue traps, and let me tell you what, if you don't have glue traps, go get you some. These are called a Catchmaster, and I have caught, oh my goodness, let me see if I can get myself in here first. I have caught everything with glue traps: snakes, birds, of course mice, and every kind of, well, lots of bugs. Oh, I forgot to get my dang key out, didn't I? I connected the battery and forgot to get my key out. I hope this thing starts up pretty quick. It's been several weeks, and look at me fixing to mash a clutch. It's it's automatic. I just got done starting that when I was, okay, let's give it some pumps. I got a good battery connection. That's one good thing. I'm just going to let it run in here for just a few minutes. Like I said, it's going to be dark in about an hour. Oh my goodness, man alive, this thing, it's been weeks and weeks since I've started this truck. And just a few pumps, it's been down to 5 degrees for like a week here in East Tennessee. It's finally got up above freezing, and I can't believe how quick this thing started. This is probably a boring video to most of y'all that have subscribed to my channel, and I'm sorry about that, but it's just something I've got to do. I've checked the oil, you know, stuff like that. Everything's good, and let it warm up here for a little bit. I'm going to let it run for a few minutes. If you don't care to hang out with me, that would be great. I'm just kind of letting it run. Man, this truck has turned out to be a good truck after all the trouble it has given me when I first got it. It's turned out to be a really good truck. I'm really impressed with it. It's I know I've told y'all this lots of times, but it's took 7 trucks to make this one. The hood, the fenders, the doors, the bed, the interior, the motor and transmission, all of it's off different trucks. And this is the second motor and transmission I have in it. It's a 350 with a 400 turbo, and like I said, I'm the kind of guy, I like stuff that nobody else wants. Like this one was fixing to go to scrap, that one was fixing to go. I mean, it was all, most of my vehicles I get a lot of times, at least 50% of the time, if not more, they're headed for the scrap yard. But the bed's off of a wrecked truck. I'll just show you around real quick. It's got a perfect dash in it that came off of a wrecked truck. Seats and the carpet's off of a wrecked truck. I'm slowly but surely changing it to red. This truck was born white with blue, but I'm slowly but surely going back with red. I got to get red seat belts. These tire sizes, somebody probably asked me. I'll see it here in a minute. 245 40/20s, 275. Let me make sure. 275 40/20s, 20 by 10s, 20 by 8s. American Racing torque thrust wheels. I get these at Ronnie Tyler's, Madisonville, Tennessee. That's where I get all my wheels from, wheels and tires. And a lot of my subscribers go there too. He's a really good guy. Check him out. Madisonville, Tennessee. Anyway, my wife and I, we repainted the whole truck rattle can white. I scuffed it up, done it patina style. I sprayed all this stuff black and brown, and then I rattle can painted it white. If you've watched my videos for a long time, I was going to two-tone the truck red and white, but we couldn't find a shade of red. We could find cans of red, but we couldn't find enough cans of red of a shade that we liked of red to do the truck. I was going to paint all this in here red and the top red and leave the rest of it white and red, but I just couldn't. If we found enough paint of red, it was a shade that would look like pink or purple or something. I just didn't want it. It was getting toward the end of the season for playing outside, is what I call it, where it's warm enough where you can rattle can. So I told my wife, I said, let's just paint it all white, put Penetrol on it, and that's what we did. And the last warm day we had is the last day we put Penetrol on this truck. If you've never put Penetrol on before, check out my videos, or GM 1038 on YouTube. He does it too. Actually, I've learned most of my stuff from him. But it makes your paint real shiny, and we show how to do that. It protects your paint, protects your patina if you're into that stuff, like I am. My wife and I are. And we just really like it. I mean, you do all this stuff at your own discretion. I'm not making promises of, nothing. Just do it at your own risk is what I'm trying to say. So this is where we're at. And I just barely got the truck done, but the next day it's turned off cold, and it's been cold ever since up until today. We finally got up to about 60, which is a world record. I'm just happy to be able to walk outside without stepping in snow or ice or whatever. My ground is saturated. It was covered in snow yesterday, but we've got a southern wind blowing up, and it's really melted it really quick, but the ground is still wet. Anyway, I bought a sport bumper for it. Hope you don't mind me talking over this engine. Got a sport bumper, put new exhaust on it, new wheels and tires, lowered it. Like I said, it's took 7 trucks to make this one. And painted the headlight bezels, painted the grill, got a new emblem, put bumper guards on it, new front bumper, amongst changing everything out, new brake lines, everything that you would do with something that was left for dead. And that's basically the story of the truck. Billy James is a real person, just like Left Turn Bill is. Left Turn Bill has passed away, him and his wife. Billy James, I've never met the man, but he's still alive, and he was a NASCAR driver I don't watch NASCAR. I'm sorry, I live in the South, but I still don't watch NASCAR. I just, not that much into sports. I'm just into this kind of stuff. So I reckon he drove for like Dale Earnhardt's team back in the day, and Billy James drove the far out of this truck. There was not a panel on this truck that wouldn't wrecked or dinged or something. The law would get after Billy James, and he would take off in this truck and go through pastures, just jump. Brian, GM 1038, is a cop, and he said he's chased him, said he'll just jump off the road, go into cornfields, and just take off, just whatever it took to get away from the law. And I just kind of named it in his honor. I think Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop, they check him out. He's on Facebook, Gas Axe Chop Shop. Axe is AXE. But anyway, Tim's the one that named it. I think he was working on it, and he said something about, he said, you ought to call this Billy James Outlaw truck, because every time he got out in the truck, the law would be chasing him. Of course, not with this motor and stuff in it, but anyway, it's pretty interesting story. When I hear stories like that, I'm kind of all in, you know what I mean? So anyway, I saved it from my friends and I, with enough money, we saved this truck from certain death. So to what it is now, you might not like it, but you just had to seen it when I first got it. It's come 1,000,000 miles, and I've spent, seems like $1 million trying to get metal work done and everything else on the old truck. Anyway, appreciate you watching. I've probably talked long enough. I've got to get busy. My wife's going to be back home, and I need to grab a shower real quick. Y'all have a blessed day. You're watching Primer at Its Best. If you'd like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And also, I've got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Man on a Budget 1 on Facebook. Primer at Its Best Facebook, Instagram, Primer at Its Best. If you'd like to check me out there. And also, if you have an old car or an old truck that you'd like for me to feature on my channel, PIB Subscriber Rides, send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long to Primer at Its Best at Comcast.net, and Facebook Messenger, Primer at Its Best, Instagram Messenger, Primer at Its Best. And you can also, if you're looking for an old car or an old truck part, I have PIB Subscriber Rides. And sorry, I was looking at my other phone. PIB Subscriber Rides. If you're looking for an old car or truck part, or you're trying to sell an old car or truck part, or you're trying to sell your old truck or old car, please send me a video. Same way, Primer at Its Best, Comcast.net, Facebook Messenger, Primer at Its Best, Instagram Messenger, Primer at Its Best. Turn your phone this way wide, not up and down, wide. You get a full screen. Please, no music, no foul language, please. So appreciate y'all watching, guys, and thank you for listening to an old man talk about an old 78 C10 truck, Billy James. God bless y'all. Hope the Lord's watching you like He is over us, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. If you will subscribe, I would be most grateful. God bless y'all. Catch you in the next one. I'll see y'all later.